Looks like heaven. That's where they're going to try and next switch that attention towards. Maybe not the ideal way, but it's done well enough for Chihuahua. And now he looks for a bit further, forcing out utility, but he's also kind of receiving a fair flack himself. And I've got to say it, ACEND look absolutely brilliant in this. As NIP now just down to 1. And culminate going to find Korea pretty easy. So obviously the UI, bit of an issue there. Hopefully that gets resolved. Clearly it was not a 5v5 at the end. And it's not 0-0. On that pressure towards A, and that pick towards middle is the gateway. It's the catalyst to this, and Starks is still keeping everything moving the right way for this, leaving just Existence now at the back of the site. Yes, it's 20 seconds, but he's gonna have to go big if he wants to save the day. Already doesn't take damage. So do they still check meticulously? Yes. Bone Cold is not going to get caught out by any surprises.
10 seconds left.
Existence joins Rhyme on short. Oh, it's so sick. The reaggress. This is a thinking man's game, and I did not expect that from ACEND. But so far, this is a really interesting play. Now, there's 2 players kind of tucked in. Now, the problem is the spikes here. Now, Starkso going down leaves that spike on catwalk. You can't recover that easily, but they've got to be aware, cognizant of the fact they have no control on site there. Cypher Cam, okay, boys, we've got trouble coming from A.
They come through here and a utility to slow him down, but let's move quick. 15 seconds left on the clock, and the spike is deep. Ryan will find his 4th. Is he on for the ace? He's going to go for it. Bit of a West culminate will come out on that one, but let's see, going to find a second here. Both players in mid. Actually, there's a chance. ACEND actually seem very aware of the fact that Existence has slipped himself into that position. JD will get Chihuahua back on his feet. Hunter's Fury actually going to try and... Oh, he actually whiffed on it. The Hunter's Fury was to try and cancel out the revive in mid there, but gets no value whatsoever for it.
This is such disruptive play. I'm loving it. There's this culminate, and Bone Cold would have to do something nuts to get back in this. Culminate is going to know there's another probably here, but the third, you're probably not going to expect the Omen so close by. He gets it. Yeah, that's pretty good, but the round is going to go NIP's way, and he wants to lean into.
Look at this again, though. One tucked all the way deep into A main, and the wall down on short. Bone Cold will find a kill onto Chihuahua. NIP should know this hit's coming through, but look at it. CNED will find another. Korea holds strong on the site, though.
Now, Korea going to just dip back towards Boathouse, spots out another. That is the spike carrier, too. So Starkso is kind of waiting for support, gets it. Reyna's coming over, going to be held back by the wall, if I'm not mistaken. Still buying time. Korea is just trying to create a bit of space for his teammates to come across. Sees out one again, goes in on it. That's great work. Taking 1 for all of that trouble is not bad. Brings it to a manageable scenario for the 2 players coming back in. Now, keep in mind, ACEND probably don't know exactly where these players are, but invest the res to this. They want to make sure this one sticks. ACEND bringing back culminate towards the back of Boathouse. You're right, and Recon as well. This is interesting. JD's going to lead on in. Spots out 1, spots out 2. He knows there's another, but there's one on site. Killers with the swing finds JD, and now Rhyme left in the 1v2. Killers not allowing any more steps towards site.
Was a bit of a lurk. JD going to find another as well. Actually, CNED falls. That brings it to a 3v3.
See, Killers is having a rough time. It doesn't feel like there's much safety here, and you can see that they're desperately trying to make this stick. Culminate is getting a glimpse of Existence. JD out of nowhere, though, finds a quick 2. That's Culminate, and Killers gone. And now Bone Cold has to live up to that name, tries to sit on it. JD's going to at least get off the defuse, but this might cost him the round. Bone Cold knows that it ain't a full defuse, but he ain't backing away. Nicely done again by Bone Cold.
And then elsewhere, it's just Chihuahua on site here.
And Chihuahua's going to have that terrible situation of, do I try and do damage now? He's forced to fight on Bone Cold. The trade comes out swiftly for CNED. Picking that fight before it can get too bad. 4 players up towards heaven. There is no other pressure coming in. So once that spike's planted, if CNED sits a little passively, he doesn't want to. He wants to get aggressive. Takes 3 with him. Res comes out. NIP trying to get back on their feet. Existence trying to just pour himself in towards the site. Ultimate gets popped, and it is just culminate. He's got to get in there if he wants to deny this now. Existence is on the spike. Already 1 player leans forward. JD with the excellent play after seeing the ultimate come out. All the other bits and pieces. CNED. The balls on this man. Blind. Dives on in. Still lands it. Finds JD. Bone Cold going to clear out as he normally does, but loses this time to Chihuahua, and that's a spike with him. Chihuahua puts up a huge stand. Back to the wall. Hits the ult. Knows what's going on now. Still can potentially find where these fights. Tries to fade away into the smoke. Great play. Existence speeds up the pace, and it's Chihuahua all day long. Huge round from Chihuahua. A lot of those fights, so I don't blame him. CNED does get caught up here. Korea now gets a favorable fight against Bone Cold, so CNED needs to get it kind of going, but Korea's showing off. That up from above, bringing down Death from further away. Not too many threats yet. And there we go. Safety in numbers. just walked mid. They straight up just walked mid, maybe feeling it has not been kept checked upon, that maybe these heavier leans towards the site have created an opportunity, and they've noted that. NIP just flipping the switch, bone cold though, straight through the smoke. Chihuahua's head rolls. And now we have a little bit of a moment here. Spike to be planted, and a couple more players to get through. Cena does need to get towards the rest, but he is being hunted down by Rhyme, who's going to take his time on this.
Yeah, definitely got the audio cue on that one, so in position to clean out CNED on main. Keeler's actually takes a big swing onto Heaven. Be greeted by two members. Korea going to TP down onto site here. Try and find some kills. JD and Ryan both swing through. Bone Cold and CNED will fall, and NIP defense kind of getting split here. CNED's got to play his life on site. He's going to find Korea though. That's a fantastic. He finds a second as well. JD falls.
Everyone was so enamored with the idea of taking down the player towards connector that they just absolutely whiffed this. NIP kind of overcomplicating the round, getting a little too focused towards one, forgetting the other exists and getting punished for this. And now just one left alive. Chihuahua. Oh. You made it. You made it to Bow House, but Spike's a little further away. Oh. He's dead.
Way, Lauren.
Yeah, time is dwindling. Now they've offered up. Wait, where did these kills just come from? How is it just one? How is it just existence? Oh my god, he's dead. Killers has done it.
Yeah, comfortably.
How the hell did they just pull that off so quickly? That is an insanely close defuse, it felt like at the end, even though it was 3 seconds. But did I just see like 4 scouts?
You did. You did. They're
So
trying to get rid of the operator,
mine's bigger,
right?
dude. Mine is bigger. You can't come here with your little toy guns. All right. CNED is fine. He's like, this is great. Buy more of them. This makes my life really easy.
Mine one shot.
So does his, apparently,
so does his,
in the right place. Yeah, okay, no worries. He's got the upgraded version.
Do something. Just he hesitated over the Rolling Thunder and the flash back and forth like twice there.
Last player standing.
Comes down to the last man standing. Rhyme will get cleaned up by Keyless and
Steps heard. Waits for his moment to strike. Spam comes in. He's not been noted yet. That's perfect. 2 with the back open. He gets 1, but the wall just cuts him off. Leaps in, but now 10 seconds. Eyes on the spike. They've got to get this down fast. And it looks like it should be going down without any threats. No one can deny this. And you can see ACEND desperate to get back in, but NIP in the final throws show such resilience. Scary. Some of the positions have been exploited pretty quickly. CNED looking to lead, but it's JD to find him. That's a big scalp to climb. There's the crossfires. We were waiting to see Chihuahua just doubling, tripling down on it. No one can come through now. This is going to be them hitting the brakes. The flash comes in. They maybe get a better angle. JD's found Killers. And CNED feeling more and more alone here. Pops up the smoke, tries to fade away. Fall to nothing. But still overwhelmed in the end. NIP hit the brakes for a second to merely re-aggress in such form.
see. I was going to say, might actually catch that one if the door does fall, but finds himself in a 1v4. Does a little bit of damage on the way. He tucked right behind the tree there. Didn't even get the ping on that one, but to give this up, no doubt. Maybe try and do some damage because NIP are rolling right now. The momentum is all in their favor. Starzo will find Korea.
What other players want to do and how teams want to respond is incredible. However, they still have to deal with a retake. It is a post-plant 5v5, now a 4v5, and they're doing some work here. Rhyme's going to put up some numbers. The trades come in, but still JD and Chihuahua, you got to keep your eyes on. And now Chihuahua, around the world we go. Spots them both out. He knows where it is. Tucks himself away in the corner. They're so preoccupied with main. He's not got him off it. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Chihuahua knows what's up. But incredible play from Chihuahua. I thought he left it a little too long, but it was just perfect. No danger to be had. Out for, but they found nothing. And the ultimate gets popped from Rhyme. Again, time being bought time and time again.
And that's actually all the way deep into heaven. Actually going to pop the res. Chihuahua will clean all of those up. Headshots with the Vandal. NIP on map point now.
Seen enough, they know one's close, but Reyna is still a problem. That's three quick kills for Killers. And now the fight comes in. This is all but over. They did not account for Reyna to be right there, right up close. They checked on the Omen on the left, not the Reyna on the right. And now Existence left to walk away. He's got a 1v4 in front of him. And the rest of Ascend are all here now. And hey, to add to that, they get rifles, which is huge considering the money was pretty garbage for Ascend.
Yeah. Yeah, big upgrades. But now, hoping they sit back and they don't go hunting here, because it makes no sense to secure this kill onto existence. There's 0 value in it.
So CNED's the only one
30
actively
seconds left.
watching the main push right now. What if he gets a fight? Okay. CNED wins the fight, no worries. Again, if Existence were to try and cost them rifle...
An awful lot to work with. The Paranoia are going to get invested onto help, but it's going to find nothing for them.
No, an Existence, look at this man, just holding control towards Heaven and Chihuahua. The one to close it through, 13 to 11, NIP, wake up and put on a show. That was a hard game at the start. There's no other way to put this. ACEND put up great work. They truly did. The chunk of the damage of that, CNED's just fine. Now JD's the only one to put up a bit of numbers. CNED just dives on in. This is huge. Knife out, baby. Let's go, CNED. Just putting in work in round 1. Besides, indulging in being here wouldn't be the right idea, but CNED's got all the right ideas. Again, this man's feeling confident and we get to see a damn good show. CNED's just going to kind of re-aggress on this, and yes, Chihuahua can still do some work, but not enough to make it count. CNED is off to a belting start, still poised, waiting patiently. The flash comes in, tries to take a swing on Kree, and Kree's had none of that. None of what you're trying to sell, and now Starkso put to task already. Overwhelmed, plenty of players. NIP with a great burst towards B. The lineup, Chihuahua light work. Makes it look so simple for him. The garage presence, right to be paranoid. Oh, out of the air, Rhyme gets plucked. Oh, dearie me, Starkso jumps over. But it's actually looking pretty good. The support's there in the right place, and Ascend hold it. Omen here. These are fluid approaches, but a very all-encompassing hit now. The flashes get poured into, put it all down and hope for the best, but Kriya's already got through it. Flashed up, he was blind, but he still finds it, and CNED's got there in time to support as well. He fell away at the start, getting away from that really pressured hit, but now the spike's still not planted.
That's it. I'm going to tap that out. It's going to draw Paranoia through. Actually, Ryan and Kriya will find kills. Bone Cold will respond. CNED as well. Existence shuts down the last, but it comes down to a 1v1. Actually, Existence down 30 HP. CNED actually just catches a barrel, and Chihuahua, he drifted away from Flat there. The flash comes through. It's going to be difficult here for him to get anything done with the operator on the retake. Does get traded out. Starzo, though. He's over on a 1v2 now. Kriya down to 6 HP, so definitely doable.
Kriya just has to sit in, though. Stark shouldn't have this. Yeah, it doesn't. They're really good at nailing these down. Whoever's... Again, it's hard to kind of strat that.
Maybe not expecting the second player. Oh, Culminate might have just caught. He did. Kriya will fall. That's going to pull the rotation now. Look at the Seekers. They're going so deep now. The gig's up.
Yeah, there's no way out of this. They're cornered. You've got CNED watching their back. They can't actually leave this area. They know exactly where they are, so it's guns at your side. Chihuahua's good for 1. And now a 2v3 begins. He didn't take that much damage. Starkso opting for a deeper angle because he knows that Garage is safe. But oh my god, Existence! That was so well played! With the cage being used, just cut the angle off. But now the 1v2, and sadly for Existence, he took so much damage initially. Couldn't make anything else from it, but you could see the danger sign him out there, but it was well controlled in that round. There's a back box on site. That's going to be Kriya now put towards notice, but JD's found one. CNED, though, flanked. Chihuahua from nowhere. Goes around the world, but it does not matter. The rifles outdo the pistols, and we have the defuse.
We get that operator back up as well.
Cage triggered.
Chihuahua sprays in. He gets 2 for it. He's going for more. He's got Rhyme by his side. CNED's just going to get out of there if he can. That op, he wants to keep it. He's going to fight for it. But that post-plant, man, again, Chihuahua, this guy.
This is dead. Oh, okay. Still finds one.
And the TP around the back as well. Keep eyes towards that. Bone Cold suddenly going to be a problem. That's going to keep Chihuahua's eyes trained towards it, but his killer's on the site. Finds JD. That's sick. Out of the air. Ryan goes down. And now you're going to have the trade out kills. Bone Cold finds his value, and now it's just Existence blinded and pushed back. Check their corners here. There is that Cypher tucked on the site. They check it, but only for a second. And Chihuahua only needs that second. He's so quick. And now the flash comes through. He's in no man's land. He can't get out of that. Starkso will punish, but there was a player on the site the entire time. Kriya was waiting in case needed. Now Starkso gonna be put to the knees. Nothing more this round. NIP.
Yeah, Ryan gonna try and convert this weapon. Look at that. Finds Keyless early on. He's gonna keep forcing through.
Absolute mad lad. I guess you've got Spectres try and use them? I don't know. That was pretty brave. And Existence now on 5 HP. 5 HP! He's still taking this fight. Are you kidding me? Right now. Oh. Okay, but now look. Now we've got some weird shit going on. All right.
They haven't noticed.
No, they have not. No. Yep. Wait. No. Oh, this is weird. Okay, no. Okay, so now they found it, but no, they have no idea there's another in mid. They've got to have done. They've heard the shot towards the trap wire, I believe. But Bone Cold now. What is this round? Okay, Bone Cold now has been noted. Gets forced away. Nice work back though. Bone Cold doing damage here, trying to keep him on their toes, and now the 1v1. How did that just happen?
Which we know how problematic that can be, actually. Bone Cold. Cover going out. Momentary lapse of concentration. Korea will punish him for it.
They've got to fight this.
Have to.
And already you can see how well that's going. Korea did find one, but it's already been answered, and this is all going Ascend's way. Rhyme's out of there. Rhyme, he can't defuse anymore anyway, but again, the pace change was perfect coming out of that pause. I really like that from Ascend. It's something that teams will like to do, you know, if they want to kind of throw off the scent. They've been playing this kind of more slow, standardized default. Darkso now trying to work his way through. Nothing is safe. They've got Ornamentus just watched like 2, 3 players. He knows they're all there. That's a second. There should be a third. He's got him. Ascend. Just absolutely tearing him to shreds. Rhyme still managed to make it out of here, but now look what he's left with. Basically a 1v1 at full health, and then Starks might die to a strong breeze. So let's see what the angle Rhyme works with. Gives his position away by throwing down that paint shell. However, takes the fight on towards the CT side. I love that. But now the 1v1. This is the tricky part. How do you clear this corner well? He's got his ultimate, but I don't know if he'd get away with that fight.
Oh, yeah.
X on his back. He's got time for this. Now Rhyme, gotta make a move, and Bone Cold waits patiently. Oh, hasn't dropped just yet, baits it on the pistol throw, the classic, I swear it's a flash, I promise you, but this ain't Counter-Strike, this is Valorant right now, and you can see it already. Ascend have locked this one down. It was CNED to close it through, but Starkso did very well from that position.
Really did, and
TP towards the back, and he's got a freebie. Chihuahua say goodnight, and Killers there on the trade out on the side, so Spike can be planted. Once they want to do it, of course, which is right about now.
Be able to set up very well for this one. JD obviously knows without going to planted, but the weaponry's funky here on the retake. CNED going to find Existence. Just JD and Rhyme left standing here. A Bucky and a Sheriff. Better Marshall now. And like Ascend going to find themselves on map point here.
I'm with you, JD. Last one alive. It's going to be 12. Soon to be on the board. Kid's going to find one, but there it is. Traded out effectively, and 12 is on the board for Ascend. Got 3 players to try and play this back through. Again, not an easy one. Rhyme's going to be held back, sure, but it's not without pressure coming in on towards it to the site itself. Rhyme tucked away, gets the fight, wins it. Goldamenta goes down, and they've got to know where CNED is. I'm pretty sure they're very aware. 30 HP. No getting away today. And they still haven't cleared Rhyme out yet, and that's a problem. Spike's now down. They've got the swing from Existence. That is a perfect combination of players, but there we go. Rhyme just finishes. I thought he was a little late on that peak, but no. Well positioned. Cena did find Chihuahua, even with that up, which is mad. Rhyme's doubled down on this, though. Just, throws it at Starkso, and Cena trying to clutch this one out now. That's 2 this round. He needs more. 10 seconds. I don't think he's going to be given the fight here. And you can see Rhyme just playing the time. That's perfect work from Rhyme. It's now hurt. He knows his players, but now here's that hit coming back in from heaven as well. Starkso goes down. Wait! NIP! They've actually done this. Goldamenta's going to have to clutch this out. He's got his ultimate online. He has to deny the defuse. He's going to tank 1 hit on this. Backs off it, and Chihuahua's found him. NIP have taken this to OT.
Wow. And right there, that was a crucial 1v1.
From Bone Cold to find you some value, but Chihuahua's already getting paranoid about it. Rhymes found Killers, the timing's better. Oh, Chihuahua kind of just in time. Bone Cold gets it. Now Bone Cold is a problem. Now they're tucked in towards the site. You do still have 1 player on that sober. CNED's found Existence. Retake's still on, but time's a factor. You gotta get moving. JD's found Bone Cold. And now here we go into the nitty-gritty of it. A 1v1. But timing's everything. CNED can't find him. All you gotta do is live. He does the dance. He does the run. Rhyme's alive. And he's gone and done him.
No time left on that one. NIP will draw first blood in overtime here.
Presence coming up on long as well. He's going to be surrounded here any second now, but Chihuahua powers through. Rhymes found Killers. This looks all but over. CNED and Golden Mentor make it just one. This has been some NIP classic magic coming out. Beautiful work from the boys.
What a fantastic response. NIP just, again, the masters of the pace change.